Hi, this is Alvin from BigFatPurse. A lot of people have shown interest for our Investors Conference 2016. This is our once a year event, a gathering for our readers, graduates, members to come together and learn about investment to further their investment knowledge. A handful have asked, so what do we expect out of this Investors Conference? How can it benefit you? I've decided to do a video to feature this event so that we can have a better understanding what you can get out of it. So why should you attend? For some investors, you may be lost and lacking confidence to navigate the current market, given the current low yields, global economic slowdown, as well as the US election that's coming up. So maybe you want to get some ideas how to go ahead with your investments in the near future. You might also be wondering how some professional fund managers can achieve outperformance and what's their secret sauce in doing so. Through this event, you can also seek ideas and areas of opportunities to invest your money. And lastly, you may have a desire to diversify your portfolio and some of the asset classes you may not be familiar. So stocks, properties, and precious metals will be the areas that we'll be covering in this event. So we have decided to put together a team of trusted experts from Aggregate Asset Management, Astral Asset Management, Gold Silver Central, and SIS Asset Management. Let's talk about Aggregate Asset Management first. So we did an interview with Aggregate a couple of years ago. John and I visited Aggregate first office. It was at Jalan Pemimpin and it was in an industrial building. So it was very unusual for us to visit a fund management company in an industrial building. That was how Aggregate set themselves apart from the rest of the financial industry. They are very rooted, down to earth, prudent, and it reflects in their professional endeavor. And when they ran this aggregate asset management, they actually do not charge any management fee for investors, and they only charge a performance fee, which means they only earn money when they make money for the clients. This is a screenshot of their performance versus the index. So the blue line is the net asset value of aggregate fund, and the yellow line is the index that they are benchmarking against. And you can see over the past few years, aggregate has managed to outperform year in, year out against the index. And as at September this year, they actually did a 30% outperformance. So Xia Ying would be sharing the aggregate style of value investing. You'll be able to learn 3 key principles of value investing as well as their science approach to investing. It is also important to hear what he has to say about the traps to look out for, especially with their style of value investing. Next up will be Astral Asset Management. I found that it will be very good to follow up from Aggregate Asset Management because they go beyond the traditional style of value investing, which stocks that trade at cheap valuation of their earnings as well as assets. On top of that, Astral Asset Management believe in buying fast-growing companies or franchise companies. They also invest in turnarounds and sustainable high-income stocks. They also seek out special situations such as mergers and acquisition. So all this could present investment opportunities for investors. So it will be good to widen your horizon in terms of value investing. Bloomberg recently covered a suite of value funds across Asia, and Astral Asset Management has been featured as well as one of the better performers year to date. So Kian Sun, the fund manager of Astral Asset Management, will be sharing about the diversified value strategies, the 5 subtypes of value investing which we have discussed briefly just now. So it goes beyond buying cheap stocks relative to earnings and assets. Singapore property market has not been doing well because of the cooling measures that are in place. Especially high-end residential properties are a lot more affected than the other types of properties. Are there opportunities there? And according to Kang Ling, yes, there will be opportunities investing in distressed real estate, high quality real estate in Singapore. SIS Asset Management has a property fund which is helmed by Kang Ling, who is also our instructor for the REITs course in BigFatPurse. So Kang Ling sees a lot of opportunities that's coming up as the cooling measure continue to be in place that will put pressure on the real estate prices. The high-end residential units that are in prime location will be very attractive opportunities to invest in. The property fund that he started would be able to pull together investors' money and make direct real estate investments. Recently, I bought a precious metal known as platinum. So most people are familiar with gold and silver. Why platinum? It is still a very new and rare investment product that most investors would have. The reason is because platinum is trading a lot cheaper than gold, over the past few years. And this shouldn't be because platinum is rare, which means the supply is lower. And on the other hand, there's a lot more industrial uses for platinum than gold, which means the demand for platinum is higher. So given the understanding of lower supply and higher demand, platinum should not be trading below gold. So relatively, platinum seems a lot cheaper. Brian Lan, who is the managing director of Gold Silver Central, will be sharing about platinum as a focus. He has a compelling case that he wanted to share with investors with regards to platinum investment. And not forgetting, the outlook for gold and silver is also in the back of investors' mind. So these are the 4 presenters that we have in the event, and we hope that you'll be able to pick their brains and learn from them as much as you can. We will have a Q&A session with these experts where you can ask your burning questions regarding investments, regarding stocks, properties, as well as precious metals, and get to learn right directly from the horse mouths of these experts. So I hope that we will see you there. BigFatPurse will also have special announcement which we want you to hear about it first. We will also have surprise deals during the conference you shouldn't miss. Lastly, we are going to give you a special offer of $38 if you use the coupon code SPECIAL38. So do remember to use this coupon code when you check out. URL to go to now is bigfatpurse.com/conference. And remember to key in the coupon code during checkout, SPECIAL38. I'll see you there.